shirt on, walk out the door, drag my feet along the floor. Then I see you, you're walking across the campus, cool professor studying romances. How am I supposed to pretend I never want to see you again? How am I supposed to pretend I never want to see you again? Walk to class in front of ya, you spilled coffee on your keffiyeh. You look inside and turn to the door, drag your feet along the floor. Then I see you, you're walking across the campus, cool professor studying romances. How am I supposed to pretend I never want to see you again?
I felt really nervous, like, you know, the time, like, because I like being prompt, I like being on time and stuff, so I was nervous about my classes, like, getting there on time, like, if I'm going to get lost, if I'm going to make friends, if I'm going to get to know the teacher well, but yeah, and also because I miss my parents, and that's, like, a very emotional part of moving into college, because parents, if you're really attached to them, then it really affects you.
If everything was gonna fit, that was what I was thinking. But I guess the thought was, yeah, am I gonna be able to last? Am I gonna be one of those few that drop out? Am I gonna take it? Am I gonna miss home? All those things ran through my mind, but how am I gonna know if I don't try it?
I was excited, and I was, I had this underlying fear that I wasn't gonna make any friends, and then, I get here and I connect with so many people, and it was good. It worked out well, and I was just super excited.
What? What, Michael?
I need a proper hug.
I was kind of excited and at the same time really sad, because, like, Mom, can't you just beg me to stay at your house or something? But yeah, I felt really sad, and I guess my parents, we didn't really get emotional, but I know, like, deep inside we were just like, I can't believe this is happening.
I was sad. I saw it as I'm on my own now. My parents are there, but they're not there to tell me what to do, who to be. It's all on me now.
It's weird that my new home is this, like, little dorm space. So, I was just trying to make it as homey as possible.
They left right away, so I had to move in kind of by myself. I felt really sad, I wanted to cry, but I just tried to, hold on strong. So it was okay, not that bad.
How am I gonna make this place feel like home for, well, not necessarily 4 years, but for this next school year that I'm gonna be living here? What do I do to make it feel like home?
I didn't know what to do. Like, do I go out and talk to people? Do I hang out in my room, wait for people to talk to me? And, I didn't know what to do.
I was obviously sad. I mean, it's like a big deal, like, moving away from them.
I have a calendar now, and I put everything within times that I know. I use my alarm now. Not even I wake up without an alarm. It's just natural to wake up.
There's not really any restrictions. Of course, there's personal, moral restrictions, whatever. But there's no, there's no deadlines, I guess. There's no be home by, 12 o'clock. There's none of that.
That's just not my scene, so it wasn't all that, like, oh my god. But, I mean, it's definitely, when people talk about Ivy, they don't lie. They really don't. They don't exaggerate either.
Yeah, Ivy, it's like, what, 5 blocks of college students living together. What else would you expect?
Having the choice of going out at night, like, it's really up to you, like, when and, like, where you want to go. The whole not having a curfew thing, kind of fun. I mean, I don't abuse it, but
I've gone out a few times. It's been fun. It's been crazy. I'm waiting for Halloween and Deltopia to really get the whole Santa Barbara party theme. Yeah, but it's fun. There's definitely so much stuff to do here, and I feel like I'm so much more motivated here to just get all my work done. And I don't know if it's because I have so much on my plate or just the fact that my parents aren't here. I don't know.
Last 12 years of my life, I've had, like, pretty good study habits because I've constantly had, like, my mom and teachers, like, saying you have to get this done, you have to get this done. I think those 12 years really established, like, a pattern. So now that I have all this free time to basically do what I want, I know that I have to get things done, and even though I have a choice of like doing what I want, I know I need to get certain things done. So
The classes are definitely bigger. I think the biggest class I have right now is like 300 people, but it's not as radical as some classes that have 800 people in it. So, and I guess it's just like you do meet people and you will get accustomed to it. And yeah, there are professors that don't really tell you what to do straight out, but I guess it's just like on you now to assume what to do, what is better for you.
It's kind of intimidating. Like, I didn't know what to expect. I just walked in, I sat down, and I just kind of looked around, and it was weird. It definitely wasn't like high school.
I have like 2 classes in Campbell Hall, meaning those 2 lectures are, one's like 860 students, the other one's like 700 students.
Where were you? Hi. I kept on calling and calling. Rebecca, this is Steven. I'm going to bed now.
Well, like at first it was kind of awkward because like I just knew my roommate, like one of them from high school, I guess, and like the other one was from another place. So it was kind of awkward because like I think she felt like an outcast because like we talked more to each other, like my other high school roommate. But now we're like really comfortable. Like I changed and like it's cool because we're all girls, so it's like they're not gonna judge.
I like my roommates. Maybe if I didn't, I would hate it, but I like them. We're all respectful of each other's stuff. Privacy, we already discussed what we could and couldn't do within each other's limits, and it's less private. But if you did want privacy, you could leave somewhere else.
It's kind of weird, and just the fact that we have a public bathroom and everything. There's not really too much privacy.
I feel homesick when I'm alone. I avoid being alone at all costs.
Yeah, I definitely miss my parents, but I think I miss my animals, like my 2 dogs and my cat the most. I've always been a pretty liberal person, and I feel like maybe just being here at a university, I'm gonna get more liberal.
You can't be closed-minded about the people you meet here if they're supposed to be your friends. You can't have that type of mentality.
Maybe
here.
just the people here. High school, it's just, at least my high school is filled with so many people that just didn't care about anything. And here, like, it seems like everyone has goals and everyone, is focused on what they want to do. Whereas, like, high school, there's just so many, like, apathetic people. I didn't really feel like I fit in so much because I'm really focused. I have goals and everything. So here, I feel more comfortable just because the people here are so much better, I think.
Oh yeah, the learning is definitely different. High school, you're taught to repeat what they tell you the moment they ask for it. Here, it's learning concepts, learning where to apply them, how to apply them, and where to apply them. And I guess that would be the biggest difference for me, the thing that I'm trying to focus on the most right now.